What's going on, guys? We are back. Is the mic working? Mic's working! Yay! Stuff still works. I haven't done this for a while. But anyway, so we are back. We got ToyHammer After Dark. I just came back from New York Comic-Con. I got a lot to talk about. We got Legion's Con coming up, and we got our awesome co-hosts here as well. We got ReconRage back in the saddle. We got Badass Reviews Carlos here, who's going to throw some knowledge at us as well. So as long as I don't sound too corny, you guys are going to have some fun tonight. So anyway, I just got back from New York Comic-Con last week. I went for 4 days, if you guys don't know. I dressed up in my Grey Knights cosplay based upon the JOYTOY Interceptor figure. And it was insane. So before I get into my stories of Comic-Con, what's coming up this week, which we think is going to be coming up, some other releases and some other pickups, because we haven't done this for close to a month, which is kind of like the new schedule that we're going to do. We're do these shows on a Sunday night when there's like big stuff either dropped or information or news, or I went to Comic-Con, right? Yeah. Or when we're going to actually do a show from Legion's Con. I'll explain to you guys how that's going to work in a couple weeks. So anyway, how are you doing, Recon? What's going on, dude?
I'm excellent. I am excellent. This is starting to roll into the season, my favorite time of the year. And it gets kicked off every year for Christmas and the holiday feel when I get to go to Legion's Con and hang out with all my Legion's peeps and some of my Toy Warhammer figure people. So it's going to be a blast. I'm looking forward.
Awesome, dude. Legion's Con, I've gone every year, so this is going to be awesome this year. Carlos, how are you doing, sir? How's everything going?
Man, everything great, everything crazy. I mean, like, just like Blake said, like, this is the season where like everything's going crazy, action figure related, not just Warhammer stuff, but everything else, JOYTOY, everything else. Like, dude, like I've been I got the bug again of like toy hunting around with all these Ross clearance stuff. Man, it's so crazy. I was just like I was back in Miami today with my wife and my daughter because my daughter was practicing dancing at Miami. And I was like, hey, there's a Ross here. Let me go to that Ross, right? So I went to the Ross and dude, I found this NECA Black Noir from The Boys. And that figure was so hard to find when it came out.
Shit.
It's actually like maybe like $80, $90 on eBay. And it was like $16 on Ross. And it was like 10 of them.
Wow. Man, did you grab all 10?
No. Actually, I'm not anymore into like I don't have that many NECA figures anymore.
Sure.
So I kind of like cutting on that, but it was so shocking to me. Like I was like, damn, this is not even like so hard to find in stores, and you have them now clearance and like this crazy. Like this time of the year to me, it's like insane crazy. That's but awesome.
Yeah, I really quickly want to say hi to the chat. So we got first one in here is Sam Slam Samudo. So that is for you, Mr. ReconRage. You're going to say hi to him.
That is Samudio. Oh.
We got Lone in here who pulled back his message, but that's okay. And then we got Mark Lonke 3016. So something weird happened with YouTube names. So I guess it happened last night where all of a sudden, there we go. There's Lone. But all of a sudden last night I did a live stream where I was pulling glue off my boots more on that later. But and when I was doing it, people were coming in the stream and they were saying hi, and I'm like, who the hell are you? I'm like, I don't know this. I'm like trying to be nice. I'm like, yeah, that's great. And it's like Neo is there, and they're like, I don't know what's going on, dude. I don't know why my name is all messed up. So I had no idea who was watching me last night. But it's the same thing. Oh, we got Art by Ackerman in here. What's going on, Mr. Art?
That's Curtis. Curtis is here, and then of course Mark Lonke is Crom316. That's his normal name that YouTube hasn't changed it to.
Oh, cool. That's good.
Crom.
So we got there we go. I have something weird was happening. But Yeah, so a lot of stuff's been going on since our last time we did this. This week, I'm going to jump right into what we're currently thinking. Then we're going to go into pickups and your Comic Con, what I thought, as well as kind of what other stuff is coming. But the rumor this week coming up is that we're going to get Death Guard for JOYTOY, right? So we're going to see 40K, and that's the thing. Like, it's not going to be part of the Horse Heresy line. It's going to be part of their Warhammer 40K line, and that's super important because if it was part of the Horse Heresy line, this would be pre-trader, like warp infused Death Guard, right? And that's what we don't want. Like right now, I don't want that. I want the mutated Death Guard that I fought in Chaos Gate Demon Hunters, right? I want the mutations. I want like 10,000 years of crusted armor and terrible equipment, right? I want Mortarion, massive mosquito wings. I want him being gross. I want all of his legions being gross. Like, it's perfect timing for Halloween. So I think and hope that that's what we're going to get this week. I feel like that's probably the avenue that JOYTOY is going to go. What do you guys? I know I have a poll up, but what do you think? What do you guys think? I'll go to Carlos first. Carlos, what do you think?
Man, I mean, if we are having Death Guard 40K, that, like you said, you nailed it on that comment saying like it's the perfect time now for Christmas, for Halloween.
Yep.
And I believe, to me, one of my first love in like bad guys and Warhammer was like seeing these Death Guard guys, like all mutated, transformed, all creepy, decrepit, like the armor all messed up, and man, with the big bellies.
Yep.
Man, that's what we need, honestly. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like if we, for some reason, and I'm crossing my fingers, exactly, if we have a Mortarion,
yep,
action figure from 4K, that to me is, I mean, listen, you know that I'm a Space Wolf guy and Lehman Ross is my boy, but if we get a Mortarion 40K action figure, that to me is the best design ever. Like it's insane. It's insane.
Correct.
I'm a metal guy. I love Mortarion.
Yep, I agree. So here, before I go to Recon, I want to. So here's the funny thing. So Lone is saying, I think the Night Lords would have been a better fit for the Halloween theme, right? So here's the thing with what JOYTOY has done. When they've seen that people have kind of guessed what's coming out, they flipped it, right? They've brought out Alpha Legion instead of when they were going to do World Eaters, right? So I know that they've been working on Night Lords, right? So it could very well be that we're all expecting Death Guard this week, and they might come out with Night Guards. I mean, Night Lords. So, it's a very good possibility. But I'm going to throw it to you, Recon. What do you think?
You're 100% correct. They definitely have been flipping stuff around. They're paying attention to the chats. We had that conversation, me and you, Wraith, a while back about how I've written JOYTOY directly on some suggestions. Yep. And they laugh. They'll literally laugh at me. They'll send back like an emoji laugh. Stay tuned. That's a great idea. LOL. Just stuff like that. So I know they're watching a lot of our chats, watching some of our, especially with you and Carlos with your own channels, having your channels. They're watching these to try to get the algorithms of what we're going to buy and what we're looking for. And then they flip it up for fun. They really do.
I want to say really quickly to hi to Mr. War Chest for Full of Toys. What is going on, sir? As well as Joker Sam. So these names are messing with me, okay, guys? So if it's a weird name and you're a normal person who comes on these, type what your name is, because I don't know who the hell Joker Sama is. If it's a new watcher, awesome, congratulations and thank you for joining. But guys, like if it's a normal name, tell me it's you so I know. But anyway, I agree. Give us Night Lords. Give us Conrad Kurz. I agree. He's running away from some guys in the warp running after him. But I agree. I really think we're gonna get Mortarion. I think we're gonna get 40K. Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, the thing is this: like, if you let's go back to the fact that it's Halloween, right?
Yep.
And I know Night Lords make sense in a way, because we're talking about like these vampire style guys, right? But if you have Dead
Conrad
Guard,
Kurz is a bitch. Go ahead.
you have the zombie type of guy, right? So it's kind of like makes sense. Like, if you're going into that route, like monsters and stuff like that, I believe Dead Guard it fell like into place for Halloween theme. But again, Night Lords will be great too.
Yep.
I mean, give me everything, like JOYTOY related, action figure related, that it looks cool.
Yep.
Even I don't like Conrad, but
Hey, I'll tell you right now, it doesn't matter which one they give us. Those are going to be two excellent faction releases or whatever. So I think we're not going to lose across the board.
oh man,
Really?
if they release them, I mean, imagine if we get both.
That'd be crazy, dude. That'd be insane. I want to highlight Lone's comment. Please ask them about the 1,000 Suns, I beg of you. So Lone, if at this point with the 1,000 Suns, we're probably just gonna get a bunch of boxes with sand in them, okay, and then that's gonna be your 1,000 Suns, okay. So
that's so wrong, man.
We'll see. Like, what I'm surprised at is we haven't gotten any 1,000 Suns for 40K because of Space Marine 2, because those guys are annoying as to fight against in Space Marine 2. So I'm surprised that we haven't gotten those yet, and I feel your pain, Lone, regarding that. But yeah, I do think, like I said, I think that we're gonna get Death Guard this week. We've been all hyping it up all year. I don't think that they're gonna push it back to a announcement release in 2026. I think we're gonna get, this will probably be the last big announcement for 2025, right? And then maybe something in December, like they did with last year with the Blood Angels. I think it was November or December we got the Sanguinius and stuff like that, or maybe it was before that. But I remember we got some type of announcement. So
yeah, I think you're right. I think in November we're going to get the Salamander Primarch.
Oh god, dude, that'd be crazy. I hope we get the Salamanders before. And I see what's weird is I want Trader Legions 40K. I want non-traders, I want all the loyalists for Horus Heresy first, because I want those Horus Heresy legions because they look freaking amazing, dude. Like, I want Raven Guard, I want the Salamanders, like I want those in the Horus Heresy, and then we'll get the 40K versions because they're a little more bland. But I want it flipped for the Trader Legions, because Trader Legions 10,000 years later with warp infused, they're crazy. They're crazy. That's why I'm so excited about Death Guard, because we're going to get, like, for instance, with the World Eaters, we got 8 figures, right? We got 4 different bucks. And generally speaking, when we get, like, for instance, Blood Angels, Horus Heresy, or anything, or even non-Horus Heresy, we're getting 1 buck and 1 design. So on the mutated legions, we're getting a lot of different, like, art designs on those figures, and that's why I'm really excited if we get Death Guard.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, and talking about, like, design wise, what do you like or what do you prefer? I'm gonna be honest with you, and people may hate on me. Man, I'm crossing my fingers if they release like these, the Trader Agents. I prefer full green in the 30K style.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why, because man, I don't know. I believe it's gonna be more fun for me.
Sure.
Than having that big snake with a lot
Well,
of.
I don't know about that, Carlos. I got to be honest with you. I gotta call back. I gotta chime in on that one. To have Fulgrim like that version of Fulgrim, fuck, that would be just like.
I don't know. I just want the guy that can fight with his sword and he looks like this guy, like the pretty boy, I kind of like that. I don't know.
Well, let's have them both. Let's have Fulgrim before and after. You know what I mean?
I want to quickly highlight a chat from Joker Sama. So he's not actually somebody who's been here before. Hi, I'm
Nice.
sorry. It's from a game called Persona 5. I know Persona 5. I've recently got into all three of your guys' channels about a month ago when Perturbo was announced. I've been all in on the Warhammer JOYTOY stuff since. So thank you, Sama. Sama, I'm going to call you Jay Sama from now on. So thank you for jumping on these lives, especially talking to us and throw your comments. We love to see that from you guys. And as usual, guys, if you like this content, please make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you like and subscribe to Carlos's channel, The Badass Reviews, because he's got so much stuff that comes out. And if you want to know about anything, Carlos is your man. So
and I don't have a YouTube channel, but I got an Instagram.
Definitely subscribe to ReconRage's Instagram, because he's got a lot of stuff going on there as well. And then well, Alfurus is here. Splingo4822. If that is somebody else, remember, just throw your name in the chat so I know, unless it's somebody else like Joker Sama or Jay Sama. So War Chest Full Toys, do they have a lifeguard? Because if they do, there could be a lawsuit. Those guys with the beeper for old people who live. I'm with Blake on that. Give us both versions of the Primarchs. Yeah, I think we're gonna eventually get both versions, but I think again there's a certain order that I want to see. I want to see Loyalists, Horus Heresy first, and then for the traders, I want to see the 40K version. So what do you guys agree with me on that? What do you think, Carlos?
Yeah, I believe, aside from Fulgrim, I believe everybody else, I would love to see 40K versions of them. Like, we have no big difference with Perturabo, to be honest.
Sure.
It's not big difference. We have not big difference also with who? I believe the only one that actually looks really, really different is going to be Mortarion and Fulgrim. Those two, the rest, I believe they're kind of like pretty similar, because we already have Angron, that was a big change from 40K to 30K. But yeah, I agree with you. And I mean, if you want a bad guy, give me a bad guy that looks like a bad guy.
And absolutely.
That's what it is.
What do you think, Blake?
Well, I agree with Carlos. I think he's spot on with that. I also agree with the fact that something we talked about a few weeks ago is we're forgetting about another release that we know about that's coming, and that's the next level figures. And I wonder when they're going to roll them.
There was did you guys see? So I've since Comic-Con, I've kind of tried to relax a little bit. But did you see JOYTOY released a teaser?
Yes.
Did you see the knife in Titus's hand? That's from Secret Level. So I think we're right around the corner. I think Secret Level figures, we're going to get 40K Mortarion, and I think we're going to get Salamanders. That's what I would guess for the rest of this year.
And they might flip it up and give us next level this week.
Yeah, that's true. That would suck ass, but that's true.
Halloween is still a couple weeks away, so they still got time to roll it out. And if you've ever noticed the flow, they kind of go sometimes 2 weeks in a row, and then they have a week or two off.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Do you think they're going to give us another Titus?
Why not?
Hey, dude, they love Ultramarines. They love the Blue Boys.
And the Blue Boys make money.
As many Blue Boys as they can get out there. See, now we have one of our mods in here. I know this is DG, even though it says GG Diamond. GG, you guys gotta change your names back. I know that was Neo before Splingo, so You guys got to go into your YouTube things and change your names because this is driving me nuts. You're crazy.
I don't know though. I'll tell you right now, DG, keep it that way because I like Diamond 19. Sounds like a WWE wrestler.
Diamond Dallas Page 99.
Coming to the ring, Diamond
There
19.
we go. Yeah, so from Jay Sama, yeah, I have to pass on the Demon Primarchs because of not having space. So I hope to get I hope we do get all of them eventually. Yeah, that's one of the things. I know that Recon doesn't have that problem. He doesn't have a space problem. Carlos, you and I are I think in the same boat regarding space, even though I've redesigned my collector room. Like I still have to be very careful about what I buy because I'm like, shit, I don't have enough room.
Yeah, like he doesn't have a problem. His whole house is a toy room.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, we need to be careful, especially because I don't throw my boxes.
Oh yeah,
Well, I'm gonna tell you, yeah, I don't even know how you guys. Yeah, I love some of the box art, and I was an inbox person there for a long time. It was my appearance on Legion's Lounge with Trevor that kind of nudged me into that direction when I took him into my collector's room and there were stacks of boxes everywhere. And Trevor goes, "What are you doing, dude? Get that stuff out of the boxes." And he let me know, and then I got it out. And there is no way I'd be able to have the stuff I have if I had it in boxes. I would have to get a storage unit.
Yeah, the problem is that I have all the figures loose, but I keep the boxes.
Mhm.
That's the main problem.
So
I will need to do something like maybe put like everything like in bins on my attic, something like that.
So
Yeah.
so here's what I do. I've saved I think 80% of all my JOYTOY boxes. I remove the insides, I throw out the plastic, and then I fold the boxes up and then I fold them into a crate. So I've gotten 2 crates, which aren't too big, and that's the way I save the boxes because they fold pretty nicely and you're able to save them essentially that way. So that's how I've dealt with, because the plastics, to be honest with you, I don't really care about the plastics. I'm not gonna, if I resell them, it's gonna be I'm just gonna tell people I have the boxes. I'm not gonna tell them I don't have the plastics, because dude, the inside, the plastics are just a pain in the ass. I chuck the plastic. That's how I deal with it. So
Well, let me give you a little tip as somebody who's been doing a lot of purging. 90% of the stuff you have along the lines doesn't really lose value once you get rid of the box. Now, there's some stuff out there like some Mezco boxes,
sure.
certain things like this where
Hot
you want to
toys
keep the
too,
box.
right?
Hot toys, Mezco, some collector's editions, that have like limited edition boxes and stuff. Totally get that.
Sure.
But I have sold a lot of stuff over the last couple of years. I've been purging like crazy, man. And right now I'm playing Santa Claus. I'm literally just finding people and giving stuff, trying to make their day brighter, because I have the same mindset as Curtis does from the Legion community. And that is, once I bought it, I own it now. Now it's free. If I give it away, it's like, whatever. If it makes somebody else happy, I'd rather do that, you know what I mean? Or trade or do something like that. So
when I did the purge of my collection last year, I really decided at that point, like what I'm keeping, I'm gonna keep, right? I don't expect to sell my JOYTOY collection and the Street Fighter Alpha figures, which I started to collect, and like some sprinkle of GI Joe figures there. That's what I'm really gonna go with. So one really quick thing, I wanted a lone commented saying, I really hope we get a Demon Magnus, but I get the feeling we'll get a Loyalist next. I actually forgot about him as a 40k Primarch. The Demon version of Magnus is going to be crazy. With the snake body and the wings and everything, that's going to be crazy, dude.
For Magnus in Demon Prince style than the 30k. I mean, I like the 30k, but the Demon Prince looks better.
That's what I'm saying. All the Trader 40ks is what I want to say. That's what I want to say. There he goes. Absolutely.
that would be sick.
Yeah. And Diamond GG is agreeing with you. 40k, 1,000 Suns would be crazy. Magnus reveal would be great. Giant Boy. Yeah, I think they've set the stage now with Angron, with how big he is. And I mean, spoiler alert here, he's my figure of the year. Like, he is. To me, the Imperial Knights are not figures. right? That tank that's coming soon, the Predator tank. That's not a figure to me. The Angron is freaking insanely amazing, and like, I mean, he's gonna be. I will do like a top 10 figures of JOYTOY of this year, which I'm gonna have on my Discord. Everybody's gonna be able to vote there, and that's what I'm gonna present as my top 10 for the year. But I would assume the Discord chat is gonna pick Angron as the top figure of the year. So just going back to what they were saying, I think that any demon Primarch that we get is going to be close to that size or in that scale. Look at that. Oh,
That's
yeah.
Scarbrand. Could you imagine getting him? I mean, if you think about it, they've already got the molding and the tooling done for several of these with Angron. All they have to do is just special wings and different stuff like that.
But what size is him in the lore?
Oh, he's a big boy. He's like the Demon Prince and Scarbrand and all of them are not too far off of Angron size. So, you know, some sizing down. Yeah, some of the tooling would have to be adjusted. They'd have to have new tooling or new dies. But I mean, I don't.
Look at Warchest's comment. I have a 40 by 80 building and the whole loft is boxes. It's crazy. Can I borrow some space there, Mr. Warchest?
I know, right?
I think you have a store, right, Warchest? I get full boxes of figures now, Hot Toys and Mondo. I keep the box all the time. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
You know what? That may be the next step, dude, because I don't want to put all these boxes in my attic. Like, that's like a pain, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe to have like a small storage room.
That's probably a good idea, Carlos.
Yeah.
Just to go get yourself a small storage room and just, you know, everything organized and stacked in there.
We got Diamond GG, Diamond 19 GG, who just changed his name, one of my mods. Now he's known as Diamond Gambino. So
I love it.
So we got Diamond Gambino in there. Scarbrand and Cabanda would be crazy. I know Scarbrand. I don't know about the other demons.
Oh, so. Cabanda? Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That'd be crazy.
Cabanda would be.
I do think, like I said, I do think we're gonna get something pretty amazing this week, whether it be secret level. I don't want to see secret level this week. I want to see Death Guard or Night Lords or Salamanders, something exciting leading up to Halloween. That's what I would like to see. And also for next week's show, I want to show next week. So I want to see something amazing this week. But what I really quickly want to jump over to before I start talking about Comic-Con and Legion's Con, which we're going to get to at the end, is kind of what was announced this week, right? So nothing really 40K wise, but, and this is Carlos, because I don't think you collect the turtles for JOYTOY, right, Recon?
No, to be honest with you though, I'm getting close to pulling the lever on them.
So Carlos, I have all 4 turtles, and then I've collected 4 of like Shredder, 2 Foot Soldiers, and Slash. I'm buying this. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna buy this, and the reason why is because I used to collect the Ultimates from Super 7, and I stopped at a certain point because I got the figures I wanted. They came out with their version of the Party Wagon, which I had pre-purchased, but then I decided not to get it because I stopped collecting that line. I still have the figures, but this looks freaking amazing, dude. It looks so good, dude.
Yep, it is good.
So I know we're talking 40K, but this is JOYTOY also, guys. So I am gonna get this. I'm gonna put my pre-order in for this. This is only, I know I'm saying it's only $144, but generally speaking, like, this is a pretty good price. And then yeah, this looks awesome. Let me see if they have any. I want to get some. Let me share it. Here we go. So here's the figures. The figures are 1/18 scale, right? So this is gonna be. This is gonna be a pretty decent size.
They always give the dimensions.
Well,
yeah,
it's gonna,
let me
it's
go
gonna
up.
be very. I think it's gonna be very similar to our 2 tanks coming for Warhammer. So you're talking about what, 14 inches, 13, 14 inches.
It's gonna be big. It's not gonna be small.
No, it's $150. It's like I said, this price is not. Look at how The turtles are awesome. I don't know, like I said, Carlos, do you have the turtles for
I
JOYTOY?
have the tools, but I put them in box because I don't have space for them right now.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, and without any doubts, that's the best total wagon I ever seen in my life.
Dude, it looks
Period.
so good, dude.
I don't know
So
though.
good.
I think I might. I'm torn between this and the new Medi Toys Ninja Turtles that are coming.
Oh, they're
Yeah.
amazing.
So 20 centimeters height up to the tail on the back, and then 28 centimeters across. So
I got you. I got you on that right now.
yeah,
Hold on.
help me with the metric system.
Yeah, and inches.
I got you. We got this.
Man, that van's so sick. So from Jay Sama, I'm in the Joy Toys Discord a lot. I'm in the Discord, but I don't follow it. So this is awesome that you're saying this, Jay Sama. And it seems that DG and Night Lords are next. And I heard that we are getting 3 more Primarchs after Perturbo. That's awesome. That is really cool.
So what was it? What was the measurements again?
So 28 centimeters length.
Okay, so that is 11.5 inches long. It's almost a foot long.
Wow, that's about that big. That's pretty freaking big. And then 20 centimeters from bottom to the so really
that's 8 inches. So it's basically about a foot 11.5 by 8 inches tall.
Yeah. Wow, dude. Yeah, I'm definitely dude, the price on this is awesome.
No, that's killer. And it's very detailed. I was looking at the promo pictures.
Look at
there's also some other ones out there too. And I was like, wow, this is really detailed. And
the gimmicks, like all the weapons and stuff that you can like actually that actually have, like the side cannon.
Oh yeah, look how much shit comes with this.
It's insane. It's like it makes look that tank from Warhammer like nothing, dude, because that thing is full of detail.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah. So Jay Sama, so my name is WraithMace on there, and then the ToyVex, what's your name? So you can tell them what your name is on the JOYTOY Discord. And then from Warchus, I picked up the JOYTOY wagon, and I love all the JOYTOY stuff I've been getting Battle for the Stars. By the way, I'll ask you guys, have you gotten any of the Battle for the Stars stuff? And those new Mondo Turtles 1/6 will end up getting those too. That's crazy. Have you guys gotten any of the Battle for the Stars stuff from JOYTOY? No. I was very tempted to pick up there's one figure which I thought was going to make a cool custom Inquisitor figure, but I didn't wind up grabbing it. God damn it. Look at freaking Blake. Do you have it? Of course. The answer is yes. Why do I even ask the question? The answer is yes. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Don't even ask.
The amount of
I'm not trying to flex. I'm just trying. I'm trying to share because I really love them and they're all cool.
He's flexing.
That's the other thing. They've come out with some new figures. I'm sticking. The one thing I'm going to do with this is going to be my last turtle purchase until they come out with the Rat King, because I loved the Rat King when I was a kid. But this looks really, really cool. And dude, I have all 4 turtles. I have the 4. This is good because it keeps me like, this is my turtle stuff, right? I have the 4 turtles, I have the 4 other figures, and I'll have the party wagon. I'm not going to get a terror drum if they come out with them. I have no interest in getting these. Look cool. Like Metalhead looks cool.
Yeah, the new releases look amazing.
Yeah, they look really cool. We got Dirtbag. Leatherhead looks cool. The Bull, and then we got Tokor and Razar. So they have, and all these, like, they look so. I was very tempted on getting the TMNT Krang with the android body, because when I was a kid, they didn't have this.
You need that.
Yeah, I know. But I got Slash, so I'm trying to stick to 4. And they got Bebop Rocksteady. The Shredder is so crazy, dude. The Shredder is so amazing on this. I have this, and Slash. So
well, you know that Max Bird did subgoods for that.
Stop.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it, Carlos. No, God damn it.
Gotta love those Max Birds. Gotta love those Max Bird soft goods. You know?
So we're gonna jump from TMNT. I keep hoping the JOYTOY will come out with a sewer playset. That would be crazy, War Chest, if they do. That would be crazy. I'll send you a medic figure with a laser shield. I've got a few. Cool. I would love to make a custom. But then we got, this is what something everybody's been asking for, a rerun on the intercessors for the Dark Angels, which they've needed because the secondary market price on these figures was pretty crazy. So they're rerunning these, and these are the version $3, I believe, for the intercessors. So this is cool. So anybody who has wanted the intercessors, they're doing a rerun on these. So yeah, that's very cool. So are you gonna get the party wagon, Carlos?
No, not me.
Okay. Okay. Are you
No.
are you gonna dip your toe in Rage, or are you sticking you keeping I'm gonna be the only person on this stream with the JOYTOY turtles?
I'm out. We'll see what Black Friday brings.
Cool. Oh, that's true. That's good. And then looking over at LT Cave, I just want to see if they have any other rerun stuff. Let's see, rerun pre-order. No, we got Dante rerun, which is good. We got some of the Adeptus Sororitas. And that's really about it.
I'm so tempted to get that on helmet head for Dante.
Oh, we'll go to that in a minute too. By the way, so one thing I want to say here is I did a live Saturday night and I opened up the 2 new Sanguinary Guard and the Blood Angel Captain who looks like a Sanguinary Guard in the gold armor. One of the awesome things was I compared the size of Dante with those new ones. He is in perfect scale with them. Like he is an absolute, the head is smaller, just like the newer version of the figures. So Dante fits perfectly in scale with those new Sanguinary Guard figures and so on. So this is probably because I was worried that we just got Dante and we were going to need a new Dante. So we're not going to need that. And then here we go with I got my, did you get your shipping announcement this week on Little Horus? Yep, yeah. I got mine on, so he should be coming soon. Then we got the Booby Girl here, which we didn't talk about, which we're not going to talk about. Then we got the house. So this actually is interesting. So I got a notice, and I know that Recon got a notice that we're going to be getting our House Raven Knight. I would assume within the next 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks, we'll see this coming in. But this one I'm going to do as a quick announcement for you guys. I'm doing all of my JOYTOY figures from now on as live stream unboxings, right? I'll review them live for you guys. We're going to do it that way. For special occasion things like the Emperor of Mankind, I have the custom JOYTOY Grey Knight's Terminator that's going to be coming. That will be a review video. But for other stuff like this, I'm just going to do this stuff live. I in that collector room, it's much easier. I have a much bigger room. So what do you think, Recon? What do you think we're going to get this? Well, Carlos, did you order this too? I know you got the other night. Did you order this House Raven?
No, that one I'm waiting.
Okay. Okay. What do you think?
Let's talk about. I'm going to give you my answer here, but then let's talk about the psychology behind what Carlos is doing, and I have something to add to that about waiting.
Sure.
I think if you and I hashed it out correctly, looking at past, I think it'll be here this week.
Wow.
I think next Sunday we'll be showing off our Ravens.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. So now, what do you want to say about Carlos's strategy?
So I know we usually go to this. I don't know if you have the schedule. We usually go to the other sites and look at prices.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just jump to Amazon really quick.
Sure.
And I want you to put the current night in there, and I want you to kind of and I want you to hold your temper. And there's a reason why. Because you're going to be surprised that you can get the Imperial Knight tomorrow morning on your doorstep for about 100 to 200 less than we paid for it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
500. Yep. Compared to 720. Now I didn't pay 720. I had some credit on my account and all that stuff. I got it for like 600 right there because I had some built up LT Cave credit.
How much is right now? And
560.
560. Okay.
Now this is delivered between November 25th. $599. You can get it tomorrow, or it's saying Thursday. You can get it Thursday.
Yeah, mine's
Well,
tomorrow
actually,
morning.
I'm sorry, $579. You can get it on Tuesday. Wow, that's crazy.
And the $579 for me, because I'm out here in Oregon and I'm basically just down the road from where Amazon is, I'll get it tomorrow morning on my doorstep between 4 and 8 a.m.
Wow.
Yeah, that's I noticed, especially with the Paladin, the first time when I got it through my special price on Amazon, and I paid maybe like 600 or something like that. But dude, like that thing right now is, and it's gonna go down. It's gonna go even down, like, because at the beginning everybody thought it would be just 3,000, right? Because they were saying it was like just 3,000 units, something like that. And then they re-released, like they did like a second run, which that's that's the one I have.
Yep.
Because the one I have doesn't have the serial number. So yeah, I mean, I bet they make thousands of those.
Yeah. My Imperial Knight has a serial number underneath it in the bottom. You know, when you plug it together.
Yeah.
Because I pre-ordered it right away.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
So
wow. So do you think we're gonna see the rate? I'm not gonna tell you how much I paid for mine, but I didn't pay $600 for my Raven.
Well,
my house
if you
Raven.
search the Raven Guard on there, go ahead and search that.
really,
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm seeing this. Well, let me search the JOYTOY. How? Oh, God damn.
Yeah, so it's been on there. I think I saw it earlier today where you'll have it by November 5th, 4th for six something. Yeah, 660.
Yeah.
wow.
So
Wow.
that's cheaper than most people who pre-ordered it too, because it was at 720 originally.
Yeah. I want to say something really quickly about this. Isn't it absolutely insane that we got 2 Imperial Knights and Angron in the same freaking year, and they have Hasbro, they have HasLabs that take over 2 years to make? Isn't that insane? Like,
Yep, and they have to also do them on Kickstarters.
dude, that's the other thing that I haven't even said, dude. That's crazy, dude. Crazy.
I'm not one to. I'm not going to be what I could say this term, negative Nancy. I don't get into that. There's a lot of awesome figures and a lot of different styles to sell your figures out there, right?
Sure.
And obviously Marvel Legends and Hasbro has had their ups and downs with different collectors around how they conduct their larger figure sales and stuff like that, like HasLabs.
Sure.
But you do have a good point. There are companies out there putting out stuff. Horseman, to be example, putting out the Dragon was just straight out order it. Yeah, it was a pre-order, but it wasn't a Kickstarter per se. It was through their exclusive channel, but the end result was, and that thing overfunded like incredible because it's just an amazing piece and amazing company. But then you deal with something like JOYTOY, and you talk about this, and they just pump stuff out that's like, the tooling is, I mean, you can't tell me that Angron's tooling wasn't expensive.
No, absolutely not. I'm gonna give some kudos to Hasbro here, because especially after I saw Carlos's review, I knew I wanted this, because this was Schumer Garath in Marvel, in the Marvel arcade game to me, not Gargantos, that they've changed his name. I guess in Marvel vs. Capcom they changed him, but I bought this figure from Hasbro Pulse, and I got it, and I opened it up the other night. This is awesome. That's what I'm saying. This dude, guys, you're freaking me out. So this thing is huge. The bendy limbs on this, dude,
yeah, he's awesome.
It's absolute. So this is going with my Thousand Suns. This is a Zeech demon. This is what this is going to be. So if you guys want a Zeech demon, I'm telling you right now, this is absolutely perfect. The bendy limbs on this thing are absolutely awesome, dude. Absolutely awesome, dude.
And his eye.
It's so
I know. It blinks too. Yeah, it moves everything.
I know, it blinks. So the crazy part is, like, after I did my review, I got some comments and people like PM me like about the limbs, like, how you pull that, I couldn't, whatever, this and that, and I'm like, dude, like, the figure articulate perfectly. You can pull all the poses from the game with this figure, no problem at all.
Yep.
And like you said, I need to give props to Hasbro when it's due, right? When they do great things. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like this gamer verse, which is actually Marvel versus Capcom line. I mean, they're actually nailed it with that line so far.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of their best ones.
Really quickly from Diamond Gambino, we know who you really are. He's saying Gargantos looks more like a Nurgle demon. I agree. It's the green, but to me that's a Zeech demon. And if it had its original colors in Marvel superheroes, from what I remember, it was a purple, light purple, or a pink and a light purple. So that would fit in with Zeech perfectly. But I think this is a Zeech demon. I mean, you can go either way. I'm just saying, guys, pick this up because the bendy limbs on this thing and the sculpt on this, like, this is not a rehash sculpt by Hasbro at all. This is all brand new, and this is awesome.
The paint-ups
it's absolutely awesome.
The paint-ups. But now that you mentioned that, I wonder. I don't remember how many styles of Gargantos we have on the game.
Yep.
Color.
Yeah. But I know, again, Shuma Garath from Marvel Superheroes, and then X-Men vs. Street Fighter. I don't think they had him. I think X-Men vs. Street Fighter 2, they brought him in. And then once Marvel vs. Capcom started, that's where I played the first one a little bit, but then I stopped after that. So I'm not sure when they changed it over to Gargantos and he changed to the green. I don't even know if this is a second player color, to be honest with you, Carlos. Like,
yeah, that's my point. I don't know if he has like second player or third player or whatever.
Yeah. Yep. That's what I'm thinking. But either way, like I said, I'm gonna jump back to the JOYTOY stuff. But I'm telling you guys, I did that live review. You could check out Carlos's review. Recon is saying the same thing. This is an awesome demon for your JOYTOY figures. Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. So we're gonna get this in the next week or so. Carlos, you're gonna wait and see. Maybe Black Friday, you'll see what kind of price you can possibly get for this. I know I'm gonna have some stuff in my Black Friday listing for this. I am gonna pre-purchase the party wagon after the stream for the end of October. Actually, I'm gonna put it in my cart, and then at the end of October I'll order it. But then we're gonna jump over to our favorite WOG toys for our custom parts, right? So I want to see new arrivals, right? So sometimes they don't have the new arrivals here. So let's jump over to pre-sale. So here we go. So we got a new, so this is interesting. So they got another helmeted head for Alfurious, which comes with one already. He comes with a helmeted head. So I have to look at this and see what the differences are between the the helmeted head that comes from JOYTOY and this. What are the differences? Because I don't remember a dragon, one of the Hydras rather, being on the helm. Maybe I'm wrong, but this is interesting. It's not, right?
No,
yeah, I'm checking right now. I want to see,
because that's interesting. And then War Chest of Toys, I've got most of the Blood Angel stuff from JOYTOY. I'm just careful. I know I'll go down the rabbit hole on Warhammer if I start getting into it or playing the game. Yeah, well, War Chest, I'm the same way. Like I said, I'm famous for having my 3 to 4 legions that I'm collecting everything for. Same thing for, so I do 3 to 4 loyalists and 3 to 4 traders. So here's the helm. So it does have a one of the Hydras. Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see the other one. Okay, yeah. So
what's the difference?
It's not much different, except for, let's see here. The detail in the main here, if you look at that, it's got scales on it and spike and more spikes.
Yeah. It's more like stylized.
Yeah. I mean, but it's so close. Is there an antenna on the other one too?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is so close to the original one. I would pass on that. I will say this. I saw this. We got a new Horus mask, for our Horus figure. I'm still part. This looks cool. I'm not gonna say it doesn't. I'm still partial to the crown one, the helm that we got originally. The mask.
Yep.
It's more of a mask that goes on the figure because of the pipes. But I'm still partial to the to that. This is cool. If you don't like the crown look on Horus that was before, let me bring that one up.
Yeah, I don't
If
like that one. I don't like that one that much, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I like I said, when I saw this original one, this one right here, I mean this is freaking Horus, dude.
Yeah.
This is Horus. If you're gonna stick if you're gonna stick something on that bald man's head, right, Recon? You agree with that? Then
Yeah,
you gotta
I mean,
you gotta have a crown, man.
I have him holding that because he needs to shine off his beautiful bald head. I can't cover that
He's
beautiful.
shining that
that
bald
dome.
pate, man.
Oh yeah, just like I mean,
And it's
You
a
can't-
pain. It's a
I
pain.
can't get rid of Alfarius's head either,
Oh god, yeah. Yep.
and that's the brother. So I did one in the claw.
Oh, that's awesome. You
Oh
do the
my
same thing.
God.
Yep. That's awesome, dude. That's cool.
Yeah, I have,
but yeah.
I have the helmet, one without the helmet.
Okay, cool. So the other things so we saw this, I think, the last time, so nothing else really new. So we got the Dark Angels, Lionel Johnson head, new helmet for them. These are new, I think. These are this is new. This is Cypher. This is a mast head for Cypher, because Cypher doesn't come with a helm. So he's got a couple different versions here. So he's got 1, 2, 3. This one's cool. This is more of a chaplain's helmet, almost looks like, because of the skull.
That looks pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we got this one. This is really a chaos version. Oh, and then we got some new armor for the Ultramarines. I guess this is the Warhammer. I guess this is Space Marine 2 figures.
What about the blood? They don't have like Blood Angels weapons also new?
They I don't see any.
Yeah, I'm looking here on my cell phone, and they have some swords,
Let me look at Blood Angels.
spears, hammers, pauldrons.
So this, I bought one of these. I don't see. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong area.
New releases.
Let me go to new releases, new arrivals.
New arrivals. Sorry.
Oh, here we go. So we got the Kadu, or the Mark III helm, right? The B key. But I'm not seeing any. Oh, over here. Okay, the poleaxe pole arms. Oh yeah,
You see?
yeah.
Those are new.
Mm-hmm.
We got some swords. We got
And
some
the
new
swords,
spears.
they're new also.
Oh yeah. You know what it is? We haven't been on this. We haven't done the show for a while, so I'm guessing some stuff is sneaked in here that I haven't noticed.
Oh, and we have some helmets here for Blood Angels. You saw that helmet?
Yeah. Yeah.
And the
We got
and
some
the
Dark
backpack-
Angels helmets too.
The
Did you see
backpack with the wings.
Did you see the new Iron Warriors helmets, not just Perturabos?
Yes, they have
Oh,
one
yeah.
there. They have one
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, they have 4 new ones now, just for like, so if you want to buy like those $34 basically Army foot soldier Iron Warriors, you can start Army building, because there's what, 1, 2, 3, and they're only $9.60 a piece.
Oh really? Where? Oh, here they are. Oh.
Yeah.
I got a question. Like that helmet for Abaddon, that's new also, right?
It looks like it. Oh, you're talking about the Abaddon helm. I actually bought that one. That is so. Abaddon has had 2 helms come out.
Yes.
They
The
had
one-
I have both.
I'm
One
talking the
broke
one
on me.
with the hair blowing to the side.
Let me go back to it. Let's see.
Because
We'll go
I
to
see
themes.
some new banners also.
So themes. Let's. Oh god, they have a lot of pages of this. New banners, huh? Maybe
Yeah.
under pre-sale.
And they have a mask for Sanguinius that you don't on him. It's like that you can put on his actual face.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Let
that's.
me try banners because I can't find. Let me see here. Am I
I'm
spelling
checking.
that right?
I'm checking also like this mask
There
for
we go.
Sanguinius. I never seen that mask before.
Yeah, they had a new sanguineous one. So I have this one. I bought the new this blood angel banner. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. It sits in my my display.
Yeah.
But these look cool. Yeah, so we got the space wolves. We need, I'm gonna say this, Loy. I don't know why you hate me, because I still don't see any granite shit, right? Because we have like the most powerful and the best. I don't even want to call them a chapter because they're better than chapter. The Grey Knights. Like, when are we gonna see some goddamn helms? Okay, some power helms, power armor helms, some more Nemesis force weapons, right? Like, I don't know why you hate me, and we do not. I've been asking you for a year for this. We need to
I
see
think
some Grey Knight stuff.
I think maybe if you stop crying, maybe he'll respond to you. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe he's just worried, like, look at this Gray Knight crying. Typical Gray Knights whining.
What? No, no.
So okay. So check this out. I never seen this Sanguinius helmet with the two red wings on the side.
Hmm.
That's new also.
Interesting.
Let's see.
And we have a helmet for the Ultramarines Honor Guard also.
As I
That is
see.
new.
Yeah, this one's new.
The
These ones with
mask
Cypher
for Magnus.
which one? Oh, another one. So I have the two. Is there another one for Magnus?
They have one here that I never seen.
So I got these. Oh no, I only have this one. I think Lone, you were saying you were going to pick up this other one. That's what I was thinking of. So I have the absolute crazy one. This one's been here for a while. The second one. This is the one you're talking about, right? Right, Carlos?
Let me see.
This one?
Yes, that one. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, this has been up there for a while, but this is a
What
really
about
cool
the
one.
spear of Telesto?
Which one?
The spear of Telesto.
That's
From
been
the
there for a
Roman.
while too. Let me run over it.
Okay.
The Spear of Rust. Yeah, Telesta. This is if I'm not mistaken, this is yeah, this is Sanguinius Spear, obviously. But I'm gonna go back to this really quick because this interests me very much because where are you? God damn it, pre-sale. Here we are. I actually do want to grab one of these.
Those are great.
Yeah, because Cypher, and we're gonna talk about this here in a second. I have my
Well, I'm
figures
definitely
that-
grabbing one.
Yeah, I want to grab one of the Cypher helms. I'm not sure. The Chaplain look-alike looks cool, and that kind of would also fit a bit like the aesthetic of Cypher. Here it is with on them. Oh, look at how cool that looks, dude.
Let me see
Yeah,
that.
yeah, I like that's the one I got in my cart right now. I just
Yeah,
put like
I'm gonna-
seven things in my cart.
Yeah, I'm gonna add that to my card too.
Which
That's
one you're
the one.
adding?
I'm gonna add this one, the Chaplain one, the skull looking one. This
This
one.
one? I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm gonna add this one.
That one looks sick.
This
Yeah.
looks cool, especially because he's not really. I mean, technically in 40K right now, he's not part of the Dark Angels, and so his chest plate equates to that. That looks cool. I'm gonna pick up this one.
Oh man, this one with the chain on the face.
That one's pretty cool too.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, that one is.
That looks very Black Templar to me.
Yeah,
That looks very Black Templar to me. This looks
It
cool
does.
though.
I like that one.
Let me see what this looks like. Oh, that looks cool. That's very cool. The Cypher with helm with the sword in the front is super sick. Let me see.
Yeah.
Which
I
one?
like that.
This
I
one?
like this one for the Iron Warriors.
Oh, that looks cool. Are you gonna grab any of those?
Yeah.
Blake?
Yeah, I grabbed them all. Actually, I have the Iron Warriors. I got all the 4 new ones. I got the one that looks like the Chaplain right there in my
Oh, this
cart,
looks cool.
and then I got the mask for Angron too because I was wanting to pick that up and I forgot to order it.
Shit. I might have
That
to
mask-
do
That mask for Angron is sick, especially if you.
Oh yeah. This one we were talking about last time.
Yeah,
Shoot. Where is
this
it?
one right here. I got him right here. There's what he looks like with it on.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. He's actually in my cart. I gotta
Yeah.
put my order in. Yeah, I have this. I have these two too. I
One
have to
of
order
those
still.
Cypher heads, but I don't know which one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chaplain look-alike one.
That's
This
what
is
I'm
what
doing.
I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that one because it looks really cool. If you look at the figure with it, it matches the motif with the stricken dude on his chest, the skeleton. So it looks really cool.
Let me check. Oh yeah, you're right.
This looks really cool, and he's got the skulls and shit all over the place. So I'm gonna go with this one.
And you know that skull, that head sculpt I showed you, that Iron Warriors one?
Yep.
I'm going to get a left and right pauldron because they have these. So I'm going to do that pauldron on the left.
Oh yeah.
And then this pauldron on the right.
Here's because they have these ones. Oh
Yeah,
shoot.
Iron Warriors, they have a lot of pauldrons, like shit.
Yeah, they do.
Some really good ones.
I got War Chest full of sword. Man, I've got to stop watching this stuff. I just ordered that world. There you go. We're enablers here. We're gonna change this to the enabler stream.
Yep.
This looks cool, man. So here's the thing, like I only have the 2 Terminators for the Iron Wars, and I'll get Perturbo. But if this was again, Loy, if this was Grey Knight shit, I would order all of this stuff. Okay?
He would.
I just went to freaking Comic-Con wearing a full Grey Knight cosplay. Okay? Oh man. But this looks cool. I'm definitely gonna put in. I definitely want to grab that Cypher helm. I'll put in my order for this.
What about that Red Hood Chaos Marine for Cypher?
I was looking at that too. That was actually. I actually want to see. Hold on a second. Let me go back to this because I want to see what that looks like on the actual figure. Let's see.
Really thick.
Check that one on the figure.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That looks cool, especially with his sword. I think
I like the Red Hood.
Yeah, that looks cool, especially with his cloak, the inside of his
Oh,
cloak,
yeah.
and his
That's
sword.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
think
the
that's
concept.
what Diamond Gambino from Sopranos was saying before.
Hey, you doing?
But this looks cool, very cool. So Carlos, what are you gonna put? So I'm gonna put in my order. Probably the end of the month for this.
I believe I'm gonna put three.
3?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put the skull helmet. I'm gonna put the chain one, and I think I'm gonna put the red one.
Oh shit, you're going with 3 of them. Nice, very cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it looks cool with the 3 of them.
Yeah.
And I don't know, and I'm really, really tempted now that I'm seeing this young head for Lionel Johnson.
Yeah, this is a really cool one. Shit, god damn it, we need some freaking Green Knight shit. All right, we're gonna move on here really quickly. I just want to see for Toyverse. I don't think that they've gotten anything new. Oh, they have. They have the new helm. Oh, they got a new helm for Little Horse. I don't think I need a new helm for Little Horse though.
Who have that?
I haven't even got. This is a Toyverse.
Oh yeah.
Toyverse.
Yeah, Toyverse. I'll put the link in the chat. I think I can do that. There you go. I'll put the link in the chat. So this is interesting. And then they got a Blood Angel helm for the Blood Angel captain that I'm sitting next to me. And looks like these are painted. Then we get the Cypher helms. Very cool. Here's the Chaplain helm that we were talking about. This is not a bolter though. Why are they saying a bolter on this weapon? Is this a bolter or is this a plasma weapon? I think this is a plasma.
It looks like plasma.
Yeah, this is not a combi weapon either. I think this is a, yeah, I guess they're just calling it a bolter, but this is, it almost looks like this here is a incinerator, but the top here is clearly a plasma weapon.
Did you see this head sculpt for Angron? Or did I miss that?
No, I saw that too, actually.
The one without the without the mouth? Yeah.
Holy cow.
Yeah, I saw this too.
I'm getting that. That is, oh my gosh.
Yeah, because it's almost like a melted, It looks like flesh melted into a helmet.
It's sick.
Yeah, and here it is on Angeron.
Yeah.
Wow, and the yellow eyes too. That's the coolest thing about this stuff, dude, is we're now at a stage where you can order this stuff and it's painted and it's the perfect, it fits right onto the ball peg. So
I
that's awesome,
like
dude.
I hate the sticky tag stuff, like, and that's one of the
Yeah,
things that
I don't like that.
I always ask all the customizers when I get like some like custom heads and stuff like that. That's my first question.
Yep, absolutely.
Hey, did that fit perfectly on the figure? Because I hate the sticky. I don't mind
Yeah, I don't like doing
when
that.
they use the. I don't mind when they use the, like the rubber inner
Yes.
inner peg. I like that. I like that. But if it fits perfectly, it's better.
Yep. So jumping over to Big Bad Toy Store, the only thing I want to see is, did they do the pre-sales yet for Man at Arms, the Mondo figures? Because when I was at Comic-Con, I saw. I don't think so.
No. Okay, so the Man at Arms and the Skeletor figures are gonna be in November so
Oh,
far.
okay.
As far as I understand.
God damn, that is a $104. Well, you know what? I'm used to paying this price for JOYTOY figures, so it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, those I know they announced they're gonna be in November. I'm not like 100% sure because people were like bitching about it because this pre-order just came out, like
Yeah.
just ended yesterday, 2 days ago. The time edition He-Man and Cloudful.
What is this on pre-order? Lionel Johnson.
What?
Is it a pre-order rerun?
I let me see. Hold on. I guess
Which-
so.
Yeah, what page are you on? Or what company?
I'm on Big Bad Toy Store.
Oh, well, that's, I mean,
This is the Night Paladin is on pre-order. These are the reorder. This is the reissue. I just want to see if they had something. So I actually reached out to a company called U2s. And they're gonna send me a couple of things to review for Warhammer. And after I review, I'm gonna do like a contest. I'm gonna give the stuff away. So it's they do like it's almost like pops, but they have a they have a servo skull that is a stuffed animal, but it fits on your shoulder. That one I'm gonna keep because on the stream I'm gonna have it sitting on my shoulder. So
That's
yeah, so that's cool. But so before we jump over to Legions Con and Comic Con and anything else you guys wanted to talk about regarding any releases or anything, or do you want to jump over?
we can jump over.
Cool. All right, so we got Legions Con coming up, guys. The plan is to do a ToyHammer After Dark live from the show. I am gonna go in my full cosplay. I'm gonna go as my interceptor that I wore to Comic-Con, which is gonna be interesting because there's almost no there's almost no representation of Warhammer there, but I already cleared it with Jeremy Gerard, so they're cool with me coming to the con. And I have to do, actually, from Comic-Con, I have to do a couple of different repairs, just some minor stuff. I actually bought a sanding saw today to do some stuff to my cosplay. Nothing big, but just some stuff. But anyway, so we're gonna do a show from Legions Con. So I want to ask you two right now here, so Carlos, you're going to Legions Con, right? And you're gonna be there Saturday and Sunday, right? Saturday, you're definitely gonna be there. You'll be there Saturday night. Blake, you're going to be there also Saturday night as well. So what I'm thinking is, I cleared it with my wife already because I got to make sure the big boss is okay with this. I'm thinking of going to Legions Con normally I go Sundays, each year. So I'm thinking of going Saturday, and then we'll meet up. We'll walk around the con. We'll have some fun, and then at night, later at night we'll do the ToyHammer After Dark. So, what do you guys think about that?
Sounds like a plan.
I'm good. I'm heading there Wednesday
Is that
night,
cool?
so I'll be there for a while.
Okay, cool.
I'll be there since Thursday.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And then yeah, so to answer Diamond Gambino, yes. You got the U2's Titus and Leandros minis, Wrath. Yeah, so they reached out to me and they asked me what I'd be interested in, and I just like threw all their Warhammer stuff at them. Like, whatever you want to give me to review for free is awesome. And then again, I'll throw it on the Discord chat. Also, guys, if you want to join the Discord, like me here, subscribe to me on YouTube, and then subscribe to me on Instagram, message me, and I'll give you the invite to Discord. So, but I'm going to give away the a lot of stuff to the Discord chat. We're actually going to have a Christmas stream where I'm going to give a whole bunch of stuff away that I have sitting on the side. So, but Legion Con is awesome, dude. I'm really looking forward to this. So where are you? Are you staying? What hotel are you staying at, Blake?
I'm staying at the venue. I'm staying at the Hanover Marriott.
Okay. And what about you, Carlos?
Me too.
Okay, cool. All right, so you guys will be close. So the only thing to figure out is what I'm gonna try. We're either gonna do it live on my phone, like I do the lives, or because I have a microphone, we can like pass around. We can talk live, or I will load up OBS to my laptop, and we can I'll bring my laptop, and we can like I'll hook like a camera up. I'll figure out exactly what we're gonna do, but we're gonna do ToyHammer After Dark that Saturday night, live from Legion's Con. So. What time does Legion's Con close on Saturday? Because I haven't been to a Saturday.
5, right?
Yeah, I think it's 9 to 5 this year. It was 8 to 5 last year, but it was too early. Everyone wanted a little more time, so I think it starts at 9, and I believe it goes to 5.
Okay.
Yeah, especially because people always stays awake till 3 a.m. every freaking night.
Wow.
So,
all right.
Yeah,
which is gonna be great, so I can get my workout. Anybody wants to join me too, because I'm doing that lovely inaugural Mythic Muscle workout Saturday morning. So join me at the hotel.
Like the ones in the cruise and stuff like.
Yeah, what we're gonna do is I got to keep it. Yeah, you're fine, Carlos. We're gonna do like a daily 7. Just get people going. You know what I mean? I don't want to kill anybody at Legion's Con.
Sure.
The idea is I don't need to be Alfarius there, right? I'll be Alfarius everywhere else in my life, but I don't need to be there. So, but yeah, we're gonna meet down there at I already called the hotel and talked to them about running a larger group, and they said no problem as long as the noise isn't too loud at that time in the morning.
Sure.
So we'll see what the turnout is, but hey, it's just to get the blood going, get everyone woke up. I just want to get people moving and realize they can implement working out, and it just does give you a better mindset for the day. So I kind of want to implement that into our community because I think there's a lot of people that would really benefit from it. And I think it would be just a neat bonding thing too. So
yeah, no, totally.
Mark Klonky 3016 says, "I'll watch you while I'm eating pizza."
That's fine. Bring your pizza there, Crom 316.
So actually, Blake, you could answer this. So they have 2 sets of the special edition figures for the con. Are they offered one on Saturday and one on Sunday? Is that what they're doing, or they're both going to be available?
They're going to be open the whole time, Saturday and Sunday. You can get any of the special edition figures because you have to remember that the Legion's Con figures are part of Joe Viteri. That's the Legion's Con. That's ran by Jeremy and Joe Viteri. So they're going to run those wide open for both days. You can get all of them anytime that you go up to that and get in line.
I'm going to grab these. I want the bottom too because I still collect the vampires. So I think this will fit in with my vampires that I collect.
Yeah,
so.
those two, the 2 at the bottom, I'm gonna get definitely.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab these 2, and then Blake has already agreed to be my to be drafted into helping me put on the armor because I'm gonna need some help.
You're gonna need some help.
Yeah, when I'm getting into that, so that's gonna be funny. But yeah, so we're gonna be at Legion's Con. I'll go Saturday. So it's till 5 o'clock. So what do you guys think? Do you want to do the show at like 3 or 4, or should we do it after Legion's Con? Should we do it at like 6 at like in your hotel room or something like that?
Well, I know that I have a couple meetings scheduled already. So I'm thinking probably somewhere, probably around 6 or 7. If it
Does
ends
that
at
work for you,
5, I'm going to
Carlos?
want to have full access until the doors close for that portion. So I'm thinking 6 or 7, somewhere in that window.
Okay. What do you think, Carlos? Does that work for you?
It works for me.
Okay. And what do you think, in Legion's Con, or do you think we'll be doing it from either a hotel or a restaurant? What do you want to do?
I think we do from. I think it'll be fun. I've already thought about this. I didn't know if you were gonna if we were gonna do it, but I think it'd be fun to do it somewhere either in the lobby or in the hallway, and allow people to like stop in and say hi.
Sure. I'm
You know
totally
what I'm saying?
I'm not going to be able to sit down, so that's completely fine by me.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring. I believe I'm gonna bring my laptop.
Okay.
And I believe I'm gonna bring the mini jetty, so we can pass the jetty to each other. So I think that may be a good idea.
Cool. Yeah, in the lobby works because, like I said before, I'm going to be in my Grey Knight armor. I'm not going to be able to sit down. So
The lobby or the up or like the hallway, because at the end of the hallway where they have all the dioramas set up, there's like a couch and there's an area over there. So that might be a really good area because I think the lobby is going to get nuts. It will be loud. People will be like happy.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Yeah,
So it will be hard.
Crazy. The lobby is gonna be too crazy. I believe at the end, in that corner where the little, they have like a little high top table there.
Sure.
I believe there we can do the actual show.
Sure. And then War Chest of Toys, I would go, but me and Punk are going to the one in Iowa the next weekend. That's completely fine. As long as you log in and check out the show, War Chest, that's completely fine by me.
Absolutely.
So yeah, so I think we have a plan. So I'm gonna see. I'll either do it on my phone or I'll load. I gotta see if I can load the OBS and everything up on my laptop. I know that Carlos, you said you're bringing your laptop, so we'll figure something out. We'll figure out how exactly we're gonna do. But either way, we're gonna do a live from Legion's Con, probably earlier in the afternoon, which we've done the ToyHammer earlier before. So that should be fun. And then, like I said, it'll be a real good introduction. I know a lot of people know about Warhammer 40K. But I think having it at Legion's Con will open some eyes. I know that Emel's going to be there. He's going to obviously going to want to jump into the chat and then talk about Warhammer 40K and everything that's going on. We should have some really cool announcement by that point too. So
I have a couple things. First thing is I have a checklist of everything I want to get accomplished because one thing I've learned over the last several years of going to Legion's Con, I'm getting better and better of having a tab list in my phone so I don't forget to do stuff or see people or spend time. One of the things I definitely want to get is an inaugural picture of me, you, Carlos, and email together as the ToyHammer After Dark inaugural team. I think that'd be an awesome picture. And then are we going to go to the soft goods channel and look at some soft goods?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let me jump over there. Let's go to
Max Bird, dreaming.
Forge Night.
Let's go to Forge Night.
Fortnite.
Let's see. Forge Night. I have this. Here we go. There we go. So, anything new for Warhammer?
I don't know. That's why I wanted to look. I haven't looked, so I was curious if there's anything cool in there in general. Did that 3-pack, did that Ghostbuster pack go up? That's really cool looking anyways. The Halloween one.
Free shipping for orders over 100. Looks like it went up.
Okay. Those look cool actually.
So what does it come with the heads, the skull heads?
I'm not sure. What does it say on it? Because I saw the preview for it, but I never read much more. And I'm like, oh, that'd be cool to take like the graveyard skeleton 4-pack and buy that soft goods and turn them, those four skeletons into like
all products. Let's see.
You know what? I'm gonna place my order on JOYTOY.
Nice. There it is.
I don't. Does he have a section for new stuff? It just says all products. Is there anything for new that you know? We got JOYTOY stuff. Nothing new for JOYTOY doesn't look like.
Okay. Just curious. I didn't know if we had anything.
Yeah, it doesn't look like anything new.
Yeah, I think the last they did was pretty much the capes for uh, Calgar and the guards.
Okay.
Which is what I want to show tonight. So in case anybody wants to know what they look like, I do
Yeah.
have
Let me
Calgar.
let's get you all nice and big there. Go ahead.
So Calgar with the cape, all bendy wire. It's absolutely just wonderful. I mean, they did an amazing job, and it's very easy to put on. And
Yeah,
then,
that's this ones.
yep. And then I got the Vitrix Guard. I got a couple sets of those. They're super nice. They look
Ooh.
excellent.
How is the wired capes on those?
Excellent. I mean, watch.
Okay, I got a question for you
Wow.
because I'm debating on that one. Just because how the clips look in the front.
They look excellent, actually.
You need to, like, when you remove the actual cape, because when I saw in the video where he put it, like, you notice where the actual rubber cape was.
Yeah. So mine came off. I heated it up with a little bit of the hair dryer, and the little pegs actually came out with it. I was very methodical with this, and all the capes came off really good. And then I just slid the clip over where the little plug was at.
Okay, that's why. Because when in the video that he had, you still can see the peg.
Right. Yeah.
So that's great. That's great.
And I think what's great about all these, especially this Secundus, it's probably my favorite. Is this blood splatter, because this has all the blood on the armor, and it just flows with this cape.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah, so these
That
look
looks
good.
really good.
And I got I got a couple of the Secundus because I just like the different weapons, so I have them both decked out.
That looks so cool.
Yeah, these were. So I mean, and then I've been slowly switching my Primarchs over. Maybe we'll talk about that some other show. But the one that I got done was obviously.
How are those?
Oh, it's awesome.
Cool with the chains, dude.
Oh, it's good.
That one is another one that is really easy to put. Listen, the only one that was like a pain for me was
Sanguinius, right?
Lionel Johnson.
Oh, Lionel Johnson. Okay. You have the Sanguinius one?
Yeah, I have Sanguinius.
How was that?
That's not that difficult, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I mean, it looks complicated, but in reality, it's not that complicated. But Lionel Johnson, dude, oh my God. That was painful.
It's a little bit tougher.
It looks like it's painful. Really quickly, I want to show. I bought some stuff at actually. Well, I'll show this first. I'll show some of the pictures. So this is me at. So JOYTOY was actually at Comic-Con this year, which was absolutely amazing. I was not expecting them to be at Comic-Con. The Contemptor Dreadnought of the Thousand Suns that you see there, they only brought 2. Seeing that in person made, and Lone will be happy about this because I unboxed it the other night. So I got and I'll jump over to the larger view. So I did pick up this because I wanted to support JOYTOY. So this looks awesome in person, dude. This is
it's a great figure. That's a great one.
It is so dripped out, and it's got these awesome. It's almost like saber or like falchion gravis blades, which are very, very unique to the Thousand Suns. So this is in person, dude. The amount of drip that's on this figure is insane. So I had to have this. No, I don't.
A lot of bling bling.
Yeah, exactly. And then the other thing, which I've been saying I'm going to do, I bought all 3 of the I have the normal versions of these, and I bought the collector's edition versions of all 3 of these. So I picked up all 3 of these because I wanted to support JOYTOY being there. So what I'm going to do, that will be part of the 3 figures that I give away when we do that Christmas Discord giveaway for all the guys. So I'll give away the 3 originals on that one. And then the other thing that I got, this was at Legion. It wasn't at Comic-Con, but I got which I'll probably do an unboxing tomorrow night. So we got the Sanguinary Priest here. I got
Waiting
this
for that one.
couple of days. Yep, I got Cypher. So we got Cypher. I'm gonna unbox
Waiting for
tomorrow
that
night.
one.
Yep, and then we got the Blood Angels Captain. So and then I opened up the two Sanguinary Guard figures I got, and the other Captain that looks like Sanguinary armor. So looks really cool. And I'm looking forward to. I got to order the other Sanguinary Priest, but I really want to quickly go through some of these pictures with you guys. So this was the first night that I was there. When I originally walked in to Comic-Con, I saw this. This is what I walked into. And if you can see in the back, I was like, oh shit, there's Warhammer. And then I was like, why is it yellow there? I'm like, what is underneath that? And then as I got closer, because I had no idea, I'm like, wait a minute. Is that? And then I was like, holy shit, they have JOYTOY. JOYTOY's there. So then I ran over. I was like, holy shit, these guys could not. I don't know. It was, I guess, whatever. They brought people over who are representatives from JOYTOY, which is awesome. They couldn't totally understand me, which I totally understand. But I was so excited that they were there. They were so excited, and I did not tell them. All I told them was the next day I was going to come over with some stuff. They had the Imperial Knight, they had the NDK, they had Angron over on the side, so that was cool. There's a bunch of people here. This was the first night, and then this is me being super happy that I bought this, and then we went and got some drinks, so that was awesome.
Nice.
This was the setup. They had the huge Warhammer Ultramarine Terminator from the video a couple years ago, so this was cool. And then I wore my armor, dude, and this was so freaking cool. I cannot describe to you guys how awesome it felt wearing this. Absolutely, I feel like a kid, dude, wearing this, because like what was happening was I would just stand there like this. Like my whole Comic-Con, 14 hours on 2 days was literally me standing there, just taking pictures of people. People thought I was a statue, so I would move a little bit to freak them out. Everybody would freak out, and they're like, "Oh God, I didn't know a person was in there." So then they would stop and take pictures. And then the two Warhammer, they had a whole crew of Games Workshop guys. They were super happy that I was there. Both of these guys that are pictured here, the one on the left got dressed up in Inquisitor gear. The one on the right was AdMech, so that was awesome. I walked over to the JOYTOY guys. They couldn't believe. I don't think I have the pictures here. It's really just video, but they couldn't believe. I walked over to them in this, and they were like, "Holy crap!" I knew their reaction was crazy. Oh, the reactions was awesome, dude. There was a whole family dressed as Cadian troops, which is crazy. We had they had, dude, this Galactus was 12.5 feet tall.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That was also in San Diego.
I saw that. Yep. So this was awesome. They actually asked me to walk with them. They were like, "Hey, we like your So here's what I'll say with the whole Comic-Con as far as like people's reaction to my outfit. There's somebody there as Mountain Dew Man. There's so many costumes and so many people that were there. Everybody loved my cosplay. They didn't know. A lot of people didn't know what the hell it was. A lot of people thought I was. Let me get to the picture here. They thought I was part of the Fallout crew. These guys. This is what everybody kept thinking I was. Everybody was like, "Oh, are you Fallout?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not Fallout." So I got a picture of these guys, which are awesome. But the Warhammer guys from Games Workshop were like, "This is the best Grey Knight like cosplay we've ever seen. Like absolutely the best." And they invited me to the Grand Narrative, which is in Atlanta in November, and I was like,
"Oh, that's cool."
I was like, I would be more than happy to go, but I know I would get divorced, so I can't go. Unfortunately, my wife would kill me. So I was like, no, I can't go.
Where's your allegiance to your brothers at?
Exactly. My wife would kick my ass all the way to Atlanta. But this was awesome. I got a really awesome amount of pictures. There were some professional photographers in this front area where the light was coming in. Got a ton of pictures. But my brother-in-law actually snapped all of these pictures, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without him helping me out, which Blake, you're gonna help me out at Legions Con. But it was so much fun, dude. The last day I had to get some pictures of Cascade. I mean not Cascade, K-pop Demon Hunters because my daughter is a massive 4-year-old is a massive fan of this, so I had to get a picture of that. And then everybody wanted me to chop their heads off. Everybody was like, "Can you get a picture of me chopping?"
That's what happens when you have a light up sword. I mean, come on, man.
This is so, dude. It was absolutely so. And the cosplays, the other cosplays that were there were insane. One of the days, somebody in cosplay for the Emperor of Mankind came. We had a full Krieg setup. This was my favorite costume. This guy in the Krieg setup was amazing, dude. Look at this, absolutely amazing. He hit all the notes with this. But it was so much fun. And then I got interviewed by a bunch of people. Just so cool. All the people who were Jedis wanted to sword fight me, so that was happening. Dude, the dark side costume was amazing. It was just, again, overall everything was absolutely amazing. I took so many pictures with different people while I was there. So again, this is going to be what I'm wearing to Legions Con. It'll be interesting to see what the reaction to the Legion Con people is, because what do you think, Blake? Do you think people are going to know, and Carlos, do you think people are going to know that this is Warhammer 40K, or what do you think? What do you think? I know Emma will know, but what do you think people's reaction is going to be?
I think there's going to be a bunch of people that will know. I think there'll be a bunch of people that will have no clue, but I think you're going to get a lot of positive support and questions.
Yeah, because mainly, remember, Mythic Legions is about like fantasy and knights and stuff like that. And I mean, all the iconography of the actual Grey Knights is kind of like that type of style, right?
Right.
They look like really like medieval style with all the crosses and stuff like that, like, so I think, I mean, you may fit perfectly for Mythic Legions and for Legions Con. And at the end of the day, even people don't collect JOYTOY, they know Warhammer. Like,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of people who actually in the community that actually collect JOYTOY.
Correct.
On the Legions Con community. Yeah.
And there's been a lot of people on this show that I know that I've been recruiting to come over and watch from the Legions community. And like, I think our last show that we had at one point almost 40 people watching, and over half of them came from like some of the Legions channels, like Offworld and Shooting the Shelf and stuff like that. So I think you're gonna get a lot of people that are gonna have an idea, or at least know it's Warhammer right off the bat.
Cool.
Yep.
I'm gonna bring about 50 of my, not my Purity Seal patches, but my normal patches. I want to give out to folks when I'm there, so that should be fun.
Awesome.
But yeah, dude, like I said, the experience at Comic-Con was awesome for me. I think, like I said, the most fun for me was just being able to walk around in that outfit. I did 4 days at Comic-Con, 2 days I did in the outfit Friday and Saturday, which were the busiest. And when I walked back on Saturday, I was so sad, dude, because I knew that I had to take off the outfit, and I knew that I wasn't going to be able to put it on anymore. So that was a sad point, but I knew I was coming to Legions Con and I'll be wearing the outfit again. So,
well, I will tell you, your feeling of taking off that cosplay is how I'm going to feel on Sunday evening at Legions Con. It happens every year, even though there's going to be some of us still there hanging out. Monday morning when I head to the Newark airport and fly back, I'll be all melancholy at the airport, missing all my peeps, my online peeps, my Warhammer peeps, my Legions community, and it's a very somber flight all the way back to the West Coast.
Yeah.
what about so what is it, a 4 hour flight for you?
5.5, almost 6, heading to Oregon.
Oh, that's right. You're going against the jet. No, are you going with the jet stream?
No, when I come out, it's only like 4 hours and 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Going back.
Yeah.
You're right. You're going against the jet stream. Carlos, how long is it for you from Florida?
I think it's like maybe like 2.5 hours or so.
Okay.
2 hours, something like that. I'm like, I always try to, I mean, especially because I always travel with friends to Legions Con, and I hate planes. So it's kind of like, picture me, I'm pretty much like Mr. T, dude. like from the A team. Like I
I don't want to fly.
I hate planes. So I try to entertain myself talking to people and the plane. So I'm gonna be with JP, with my friend JP,
Yep.
and
Nice.
and partner at From the Realm, the Kickstarter that we're starting, and
Yep.
we're gonna be promoting over there at
Cool.
Legion's Con. And yeah, and another friend of mine is also going. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of like entertaining for me, at least the flight going and back.
Cool. So I'm thinking Saturday I'll probably be there at like 9 o'clock in the morning. It's only about a half hour from my house. So I'm thinking 9 o'clock, and then I'll meet up with Blake. We'll talk about logistics and stuff, but I'm gonna need your help to put on some of this armor. I can get on, I would say, about 80%. Yeah, Carlos, if you don't mind helping out too, I can get on about 80% of it.
Yeah, we'll get you taken care of. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
We got you. Even though it's a Grey Knight's outfit, we got you.
What's gonna be hysterical? what's hysterical is when I walk in it, it makes this huge clomping sound. Like, remember, if you ever saw the YouTube series of Astartes, or the episode, when they walk, you hear the clop, 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 and that's exactly the same exact sound. When I was walking to Comic-Con, you have to like walk down, and people can't see you, but they could hear. All the security guards heard the sound, and when I turned around the corner, they were like, "We didn't know what the hell that was." So, dude, it's gonna be a blast, and hopefully I'll have my light up eyes fixed by that point, because I didn't have them at Comic-Con, so people didn't even get to see that. So hopefully I'll have the light up eyes fixed. But
did you get your boots fixed?
No, well, I bought the sander today at Home Depot, and then I scraped off a lot of the glue. Just so you guys know, I have I cut these rubber soles to attach to the bottom of the boots, and they came off because I didn't score both sides of the rubber and the essentially the EVA foam correctly. So they didn't, like, even with the contact cement, they didn't like come together correctly. So I'm doing the entire process over, and I'm gonna score it, and I'll put it on, because I want to have the rubber soles to protect the boots, because I want this thing to last for a while.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so I'll do that this week, and hopefully this week I can fix the eyes, because only one of the eyes lights up. So if I can fix that, I'll be super happy. And the other thing I didn't tell anybody, and you guys will hear this first, is when I had the helmet on, it fogged up so bad. I could not see, like, most of the people who took pictures with me. Now, I'm used to playing paintball and having fogged up masks, okay? So I was able to deal with it, but most of the time I could not see who I was taking pictures with. So when I'm looking at these pictures, I'm like, oh yeah, I took pictures with that person. Or an interview, I'm like, oh yeah, I interviewed with that person. I don't remember seeing him, but I remember being in that area. So again, I have I'm buying the fog lenses, and I have some fans I'm going to install on the mask, because you guys saw the pictures of me without the mask and with the mask. I look okay because I'm wearing the black balaclava, which the Grey Knights also wear, the Space Marines. But with the helmet on, dude, it's just the outfit just absolutely is amazing. I love what CG Armors did for me with that outfit. I think looks absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. So, but yeah, so we got Legions Con coming up in about 3 weeks. We'll be there. Do you have anything? I know that, Carlos, you said you have the Kickstarter. How are you guys doing with that? I think you hit your first goal, right, the other day?
Or
a stretch goal, right?
No, wait. Yeah, I was talking about our toy line, but we have a Kickstarter going on. I'm part of the crew for a new convention. It's gonna be a Masters of the Universe convention. It's Mod Universe. And this is a Kickstarter that is going right now. We already hit the first 2 stretch goals.
Wow.
The 5,000, the 10,000, and I mean, we're hoping. I mean, it's been maybe like 5 days. we're crossing fingers. We're gonna hit by the end of the campaign all the stretch goals to be able to give everybody, the Masters of the Universe fans, the best convention they ever been. Like,
That's awesome.
Masters of the Universe,
And
right?
what that's in California?
It's gonna be in Torrance, California, where initially PowerCon was.
That's right.
So it's gonna be in the same hotel, same venue.
Oh, cool.
They remodeled the whole venue. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be insane. We have Mega J Retro. Is one of the organizers, and Ukrainian Royalty Mike is another of the organizers. Me and a couple of guys. Like, there's a big crew of people pushing this hard, especially because in 2026 is the year of Masters of the Universe. We have the movie, so many things going on. We have Mondo with their 112 line now, and Mattel now doing also 2000X.
I saw that. I'm about to get that man at arms figure too.
Yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. So far, the people are like supporting really, really hard, and I just encouraging people, like, keep going, keep pushing. I think we're almost about to sold out in the founders.
Oh, wow.
The founders tier, like, which is like the VIP tickets with a special coin and stuff like that, special shirt. But the rest, I mean, we need the support. Sure. So just go to Kickstarter, Motuniverse, and go and support the event.
That's awesome, dude. That's really cool that you guys are doing that. Blake, do you have anything going on, sir?
Nope, just the normal. Doing my normal shows, off-world every Friday.
Cool.
It's 6 p.m. West Coast here, 9 p.m. out there in the East Coast. Obviously, our show on a routine basis. And then I do have some surprise stuff to announce. In fact, I'll throw a little bit about this right now, but there's a big announcement coming, and I would believe it's going to come from maybe me and Jeremy together, maybe Jeremy. Next year's PAC Northwest Legions Extravaganza meetup is happening in June. The dates are the 13th and 14th in beautiful Oregon, just outside Portland. And it is scheduled a 2-day event. The first day will be a massive get-together barbecue party. I'm renting out a whole venue with a pool, barbecues, you name it. And then the second day, I'm renting a party bus or an Ecoline van, depending on how many are sticking around. And we're going to do a sightseeing tour all the way out to Cannon Beach, where they film Goonies. And we're going to do a toy photography shoot on the way.
That's awesome.
So we're going to do toy photography in the beautiful Pacific Northwest seminar.
That sounds awesome.
That's nice.
But there's more to come on that. The Four Horsemen, they will have representatives here. I've already been confirmed.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. That's really, because I know that a lot of Legions fans
excited.
I have in the past been a little bit down because the East Coast really has the major representation from Four Horsemen. So getting stuff out to the West Coast, I think, is going to be awesome, dude. I think that's really cool.
Yeah. Super excited about that. And everyone out here, definitely, there's a lot of support out here. One thing I'll tell anybody that sees this on Rewind or whatever, thank you for all the people that reached out. I've had at least 50, 60, 70 people reach out directly in this area that I had no clue that that either watched this show and found out, or watch Off-World or other shows I've been on, where they're like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. I really hope you get this together, because we'd love to have an event out here. So
that's
now
awesome.
You got it. Sanctioned by the Four Horsemen. We have an event.
That's awesome. So before we close out the show, I want to ask you guys a question. If you won a free cosplay from CG Armors, right? And they do the same thing like they did to mine, like they customize it. You have to go to a tailor, you get like 150 different measurements. What would you pick for your cosplay? I already know, Blake, I already know what you're gonna say, right? So Carlos, I'm gonna put you on a spot. I'm gonna blow you up here, make you bigger. What do you think? If you won a $5,000 cosplay made by CG Armors, what would you pick?
Man, needs to be a space wolf.
Space Wolf? That would be awesome, dude. That would be awesome.
100% space wolf.
And what would you want? Would you want a power axe? What would you want with your
Man,
bolter?
give me a power axe. That's what I need.
That's awesome, dude.
Chop
And
heads.
now, would you do power armor, or would you want a Terminator armor? Now, Terminator, you'd have to walk around in stilts on. Power armor, you could walk around just like how I'm walking around. So the smaller standard armor.
Man, that's a good question. I mean, I love the look of the Terminator armors. To be honest with you, I mean, especially if it's the Voyager like
Sure.
guard. Oof.
Yeah.
That's
Absolutely.
that's one of my favorites armor ever. Like,
Yep.
I may need to grow my beard to wear that armor, but I love it. I love it.
Cool. So you would go Space Wolf, right?
I go Space Wolf 100%.
All right, I'm blowing you up, Blake. What would you pick?
Well, I mean, what I'd love to have is I'd love to be Angron.
Oh shit.
Wow.
So
But
can you imagine? You wouldn't be able to walk through aisles with that.
I don't care. Dress me up and just plop me somewhere central. That would just be cool to just stand around as Angron. But I think you all know where I'm going with this one. I definitely would get Alfarius. I would have my helmet. I'd get the work done on my face. I'd be holding my helmet. Yeah.
That would be awesome, dude. That would be awesome. And I think that's a good way to close out the show. I had a blast, guys. Again, the cadence of the show kind of works now if we have any kind of Joy Toy release this week, we'll have a show Sunday night, right? If we don't have anything this week, no show this week. It's going to all depend on what's going on. Like, this was a little bit of a different story because we've had a couple weeks since the show. Plus, I went to Comic-Con, so I wanted to talk to you guys. So if there's nothing announced this week, which I don't think is going to happen, then we're not going to have. We'll not have a show this Sunday. We'll have a show probably next Sunday, whenever they announce something from Joy Toy. So, and we're definitely, the one thing you can mark your calendar for is going to be Saturday, probably about like 6-7 o'clock in the afternoon. On the, I think that's the 7th, right? That's November 7th on that Saturday. So
Saturday, yes.
The 8th. It's the 8th.
It's the 8th. Okay.
Yeah.
So whatever that Saturday is. So Saturday the 8th, we're gonna do ToyHammer After Dark around 6 or 7 o'clock at night. Where me, Carlos, Blake will be there, as well as Immel, and we'll have some people coming in, and then you guys get to see me live wearing my Grey Knight cosplay, so it'll be awesome. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. As usual, guys, I didn't press my button. If you guys like this content, please like and subscribe to Carlos from Badass Reviews, because he does some unbelievable stuff. If you want content, Carlos is pumping it out all the time. So definitely go to him. And also Mr. ReconRage, his Instagram is unbelievably very active. He has a ton of stuff out there, so you could definitely subscribe to him as well. So all right, guys, we want to say goodbye. So guys, have a good night, and we will be talking to you soon. All right, guys, later.
See y'all.